while. Surgery!
He's psychic. For sure, definitely.
This could be a warning that someone is waiting for the right moment to act. You're being observed, and the next move is not yours.
Oh, okay. Door just slammed. Is that over here? Oh my.
I almost just ran out of this room.
What? Oh my god!
In this video, we are going to be attempting to spend 2 nights here at the most haunted asylum in Pennsylvania.
And we have no idea what we're up against. From people becoming physically sick out of nowhere to some of the best evidence of shadow figures ever captured on camera, we are in for the roughest 48 hours that we have ever had.
So we are Twin Paranormal, and for the next 2 nights, we are
Floor 1 is said to be the area where shadow figures are seen all the time. Not only do people see them with their own eyes, but they have been captured on camera multiple times.
Floor 2 is the area of the ill, where people have fallen sick. There is also a creepy bathroom that may or may not be holding Moaning Myrtle.
Floor number 3 remains a mystery. Many people believe that there could be an evil entity roaming around up there, but others believe it could have been somebody who once worked here. A nurse.
With all of that information on one of the creepiest buildings we have seen in our entire lives, this is the Hillview Manor.
The Hillview Manor in Newcastle, Pennsylvania was originally opened in 1926 as the Lawrence County Home for the Aged. It was a place known to house the elderly, the mentally ill, and the poor who had nowhere else to go. Over time, it became more than just a care facility. It was where people were sent to die. For decades, hundreds of deaths occurred within its walls, and by the time it closed its doors in 2004, the building was full of heavy history, grief, and unanswered questions.
Locals and former staff say that the energy felt inside of this place has never left. And after the building was abandoned, stories would begin to surface. Things like hearing strange sounds in the hallways even though they're completely empty, cold spots that seem to follow you throughout the entire building, and full-bodied apparitions that are not only seen all the time, but are also captured on camera.
Shadow figures speaking out of rooms. They'll cross the hallway, they'll come out of a room and go up the hallway and into another room.
Many investigators from across the country have visited Hillview Manor, and nearly all of them report unexplainable phenomena, leading many to believe that this is one of the most haunted places in all of Pennsylvania.
People have reported seeing the spirits of former patients standing in the windows on the upper floors, especially late at night when the building is known to be empty.
You'll hear them walking around in the rooms. Someone's walking from one end of the room to the other, back and forth. You hear voices, and people have seen them in the windows.
Others have encountered what they believe are children's spirits, laughing, running, and playing with objects in certain rooms. Then, there are the nurses. Visitors claim to hear the squeaks of old medical carts and footsteps in the dark, as if staff who once worked here never stopped making their rounds.
But not everything at Hillview feels harmless. Some energies are believed to be much darker and more aggressive. Several visitors to the property have suddenly become violently ill, vomiting, shaking, and feeling an overwhelming urge to leave.
There's definitely energies here that have made people feel sick, dizzy. There's definitely things that will make you feel what they may have felt or what happened in the room or the area.
Others have reported being scratched, touched, or pushed by something they could not see. It is believed that whatever it is inside this building isn't just haunting the halls, but it's feeding off of those who enter.
You guys believe that there is some sort of spirit up on the second floor that is capable of having that much power to do that to somebody?
Oh yeah.
One of the most chilling stories is of a dark entity with the need of control. Witnesses have seen a tall shadow-like figure that moves with purpose, as if this thing is patrolling the building.
You can see them zipping by, walking by.
I was being chased. One of the fire doors slammed shut with so much force that the doorstop was like 4 feet from the door.
That was one of our scariest experiences in all the years we've been here.
Some say it used to be a head nurse, or an administrator who hasn't let go of their authority, even in death. No one knows who this entity might actually be. However, people have claimed to see it pacing within these halls. They have even said they've seen this entity standing in doorways before completely vanishing inside of the walls.
Now with every year that passes, the activity here only seems to grow stronger. Hillview Manor has become more than just a haunted location. It seems to be a magnet for spirits. Whether it's the lingering energy of all that pain and loss, or something much darker that has been drawn into it, one thing is for certain. Something still walks those halls, and it does not want to be forgotten. Which is why our goal was to make our way to the Hillview Manor and spend 2 nights there. 48 hours, trapped in a building, to see if any of these stories are in fact true.
And what happened?
It was one of our most intense, mind-bending 48 hours yet, and you're gonna want to stick around to see what happens at the end.
But before we jump into this terrifying movie, if you are not subscribed to this channel, yet you keep finding yourselves coming back, or you are new, hello.
Brother.
Peace. Please hit the subscribe button, join the family. I just want to let every one of you know who is watching this that we love you guys. Thank you for being here. We are so happy. Also, make sure to hit the like button. We are asking for 60,000 likes on this episode, I'm pretty sure.
It's gonna happen.
With you guys hitting the like button, that shows us that you have been enjoying what we've been up to. It really helps us out, so please take a few seconds and hit the like button because we love you.
We do.
Because you love us, too.
Because we all love each other.
Also, if you guys didn't know, and if you haven't caught any of the lives, we go live every single Sunday. And the lives that we do before we post this movie, which is at 11:30 a.m. PST, we always do something insane. Like a ball pit? Excuse me? Who's doing it? What we like to do is hang out with you guys, answer a lot of questions, let you guys know what we've been up to, and also show you guys a little bit of fun. We like to have you guys join us because it just feels really good with you guys being there with us. Feels good that we can do it as well. So make sure you guys do join us. Every single movie, every single movie, we like to shout out 5 of you beautiful, beautiful little pupils in my little eyeball. That's... Yep. Here, 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 and here. My little pupils. That's so weird. If you would like to be shouted out on... If you would like... Do something.
If you would like to be shouted out in the...
If you would like for us to shout you out on the next movie, all you need to do is go to our Twin Paranormal Instagram account. Wyatt, you're killing me. Sorry. Follow that account, go to the latest post, heart that post, and comment down below. Hashtag the guys are back with another scary movie. Dang, that's a long one. But we'll choose one of you 5 if you do that. Also, one last announcement. You guys know how much Maddie the doll means to me and how much we've been through. There's actually a very funny comic of our time together. Well, our mom decided to make a new patch. So the new patches are available in the link down in the description. Me and Maddie for life, baby.
Kinda looks like me.
This looks exactly like Wyatt. So really, it's not Maddie the doll, this is Wyatt.
Wyatt the patch.
Yep. So make sure you guys go to the link down in this video's description because these are going to sell out fast. They're actually really cool. They're shiny.
Holographic, baby.
Now remember, our mother makes these with a tiny little crumb of her heart in each and every patch. That's a piece of my mom's heart. We love each and every one of you so much, and we hope you enjoy this terrifying movie. Now that we know the history of the Hillview Manor, are you guys ready to start night 1 and find out what kind of information we can gather to finalize night 2? Are you ready for River's Act?
Are you guys ready, baby, for Evil Knievel? What's up?
He went with mine. I love it. Guys, welcome to another episode of this series where we spend 48 hours at a haunted location. Who's excited?
I'm excited. You wanna know why I'm excited?
Why?
I don't have to film this time because I messed up.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't seen one of these for years and I couldn't resist, but I also forgot that they work. Yeah.
For night one, the goal is to find out who is here and if any of these spirits need our help.
And not only that, we're gonna try to find out who or what the entity on the 3rd floor really is.
But first, we are going to be starting this night off special. The 3 of us are going to be splitting up on each and every floor.
Wyatt?
Gotta do it again.
The 3 of us are going to be splitting up on each and every floor.
One more time.
The 3 of us are going to be splitting up on each and every floor.
Come with me.
It didn't work, buddy. Didn't work.
So with all of that being said, and my plan not working out, let's figure out who is going where.
Okay, before we start night one, we came up with a horrible idea. On 3 pieces of paper is floor 1, floor 2, and floor 3. Each of us are going to go ahead and pull one of them and see where we are going to go. We are doing a 3-man split up. This is gonna get interesting.
Just, off the top of your heads, what floor do you think is the worst?
I want to say the 2nd floor because there are spirits, entities on that 2nd floor who have enough power to manipulate somebody and make them sick and or pass out.
I have a feeling I'm going to floor 2.
These are completely random. I folded them up like hours ago, so I honestly have no idea who's gonna get what.
Let me see all of them. All right, boys. Ready? I'm getting this one.
I think we all need to choose our cards right now and open them up at the same exact time.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm gonna choose the one over.
All right.
What the? So I have to choose this one?
Yeah.
Can you try and guess what floor you guys have?
I'm thinking floor number 2.
I think mine's floor 3.
I hope I get floor 3.
Why?
I don't know, 3 just seems, more comfortable. It's enclosed, it's bigger. Got some space to move around.
I heard there's a demon up on the 3rd floor.
Good. Never mind, I want one.
Okay, everyone,
On the count of 3.
we're gonna put them all there.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Wait, I asked for the 3rd floor.
Dude,
I got one.
I got 2!
Oh, dude. Oh, what are the odds?
What are
bro?
the odds of that, guys?
You actually just threw them onto the...
That's incredible, dude.
Oh my gosh.
For you, Riv, there is a room that is that bathroom. Right there is where it all happened.
Oh my gosh, dude. So you're saying that I have to go into the bathroom, I have to look into the mirror, and I have to say Bloody Mary 3 times.
Sure.
Yeah, all by yourself.
With my eyes shut.
Yeah. If there is anybody up here on the 3rd floor, I'd like to go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Ryan, and I came here to have a conversation. Whoa, holy dude.
What?
I already saw a shadow.
No.
It bolted right down this hallway and went that way.
Guys, hold on. I think I just heard a voice. Oh god. If you're on the 2nd floor, my name is River. I came up to this floor because I heard that you make people sick. I have a couple of devices around. If you can just show me that you're here, I'd really appreciate it.
Dude, somebody's walking. Who's up here? If you approach me, this device right here, this object on the corner of that table will detect you. It'll make a beeping sound. Just like that.
Bell?
If anyone is down here on the 1st floor, my name is Wyatt. You might have seen us walking around earlier with some people who you probably know. Would you mind coming out?
Guys?
Walking.
Who's walking? You heard it too, Riv? Yes, it's on my floor, dude.
We are nowhere near each other, dude. I hear you.
What the f, dude? This is scary. Oh my dude. It sounds like they're here. Also, I just put this battery in, it's already at 50%.
Really?
They're sucking your energy.
Is that you making noise over here? Dude,
What?
music box.
Where are you?
In the hall.
Where's the music box?
In the bathroom.
No way. Can somebody please give me a sign up here? I have this device that'll give you the ability to use your words, whether it's one word or a whole sentence. If you'd like to communicate and have a conversation, that may make it easier for you. I'm gonna go ahead and sit in this chair for a minute.
Whoever it is that's walking around, can you come down here and walk on top of this rope that I've laid out? If you pass over it, it'll light up, and I'll know that you're here.
Oh, what the right in front of me, it went off. Oh, the was that? Guys?
You heard that loud bang rip?
Yeah.
Who's making those noises? Dude, this is scary.
Dude, it's crazy how it's loud enough for me to hear it on the second floor and you to hear it on the third.
My device just said she will harm you.
No.
Who? What's your name? Or what's her name?
Oh, dude, this is freaky. Hello?
Can you tap that bell again if you're here? It's right in the hallway there. Guys?
I have so much anxiety.
I have this device that you can speak through. If you want to speak and say something to me, you can.
Dude, I want to say thank you so far to whoever's interacting with me. I'm going to turn on some devices that you can speak through. Use your energy and try to pick a word if you can.
Oh my.
Is someone here? Someone in this bathroom?
Whoa, whoa!
What?
My device didn't say anything, but it reads, I want you to see me. Person!
Oh,
Dude, what the My device said victim.
Where are you?
God, this is scary. Victim and wrath.
Victim in wrath?
Yeah.
Holy sh**.
You know what's crazy, Rye?
Oh my god. What?
Your device said, I want you to see me, right? Didn't you say right when we were starting that you saw a shadow?
Yes, I swear on everything I saw it dart by, and then my device started going off.
I'm not even bullshitting you. I think I just saw one too, and I was pointed that way with my camera.
No way.
Can you step on this row of lights again?
what the f? That was so loud.
Who's the woman? You said she will harm you.
Someone's jiggling a doorknob?
Yeah, I think I just heard that. But up here.
Mind you, each and every one of us are on a different floor. I'm on the 3rd floor, and River's on the 2nd floor, Wyatt's on the 1st floor. Where they are is nowhere near where I am. So the fact that I can hear what they can hear is very odd. Who are you? I hear you. You're coming closer.
I had to run into the room with the bed because I was hearing so many noises, it started to scare the shit out of me.
You ran?
I didn't actually run. I tried to calmly walk because I felt like if I ran, it would follow me.
Oh, dude, I just heard a crazy loud knock. See, I want to run into the bathroom, but I feel like the bathroom is scary. My device just said Lucifer.
Whoa.
If there are any spirits down here, or in this building at all that can hear my voice, I am calling out to all of you. I would love it if you would come forward and speak with me, please. Hello. Hi.
Oh, okay. Door just slammed.
No way.
Are you lying?
I'm not kidding. Did you just close a door? Can you make a loud bang like that again?
No offense, I really don't want that to actually happen. This is actually terrifying.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Your device said hello too?
Mine just said hello.
All of ours did then.
Shut the up.
Find my grave. Isn't there a graveyard behind this building?
Yeah.
We could try. What's your name? Can you tell me that?
Dude.
This is freaky.
Yeah, these noises are getting crazy.
Dude, we have never, ever done a split up in such a big building, ever.
No, and I'm terrified. If the spirits inside this building can hear my voice, the three of us are going to be here for 2 nights. We came all this way to have a conversation and find out who is on each and every one of these floors. If any of you need any help or have something you need to tell us, blonde hair. Oh my God! Somebody just warned me, dude. It said blonde hair, get away from here, but it said blonde hair, I heard a bang, and then it said get away from here.
Whoa.
Why? What's going on? Is there something bad up here?
My device just said run.
Run. My device said get away from here. Oh my. Can somebody please approach me? There's a device I set on the ground right there that... Wicked. My device said wicked.
Guys.
What?
The tripwire went off outside of the room that I'm in the hallway, and then it sounded like someone ran away or closed a door.
Shut up.
Are you right there?
My device just said cancer.
Oh. Is that how they passed away?
Yes, I'm listening.
Dude, this is...
Thank you so much.
This is insane. We gotta do this more often.
What are you talking about? It's the worst idea ever.
If you really are listening, can you set that light off again? I just watched it. If you set it off again, I can bring out this... Yes? No way. If you set it off again, I'll bring out this device. And I'll be able to hear your voice. It just went off.
No way.
Okay, I'm gonna use it.
Guys, I kind of feel sick.
Do you? That's what happens to people on the 2nd floor.
Dude, do you want me to come into the bathroom? There's some noises going on in there.
Dude, I'm getting actually really f***ing scared.
Same.
My device just said medicine.
Cancer medicine. Whoever's out there in the hallway, I'm gonna start recording on this device, and it should be able to hear your voice. Can you give me a sign if you'll answer some of my questions? My device said, I'm so confused. That's okay. All of these things that you see won't hurt you. All they do is light up or make noise if you're around. I'm gonna ask a couple of questions. Will you try your best to answer, please? I'm gonna start at EVP. Whoever's in here, can you tell me your name? Did you die of sickness? Is that what you're trying to say? Okay. My device said you hear us.
Whoa.
Can you see all 3 of us even though we're in different places?
What the f*** is happening? Dude, holy sh**, that was loud.
I did something bad.
I'm gonna try to play this and see if we got anything.
Whoever's in here, can you tell me your name? Did you die of sickness? Is that what you were trying to say?
What the f? Sounds like a little old lady saying something after the first question.
Whoever's in here, can you tell me your name? Did you die of sickness?
Whoa, wait a second. I swear to God, when I started the EVP, it took me a minute to ask the first question. I swear, on it says, did you even start it? And then after the first question, when I asked what the name was, I'm pretty sure it says you should tell them to come back.
Whoa.
Wait, like us?
I don't know, I think so. I'm gonna do another one and just ask that one question real quick. Thank you for answering me. Were you trying to tell me I should ask my friends to come back? Are they in some kind of danger?
Dude, I swear on everything, I think I'm either just seeing sh** or somebody is at the end of the hallway. I can't point that direction because I have the binoculars over there and the IR is just completely... I feel lost. Who's lost? Who are you? Where's this woman? The one that wants to harm me?
Oh. Bro, this light on the tripwire in front of the door has gone off like 3 times.
I wonder if somebody's just standing in the door.
Are you just standing right there?
I'm in the bathroom now. I keep hearing all these noises in here. Torment.
It went off again and I could hear footsteps at the same time.
Guys.
Yeah.
There's someone here. There's someone in this bathroom. It sounds like they're on the ceiling. Guys, I just caught an orb on the camera.
Really?
Yeah, it came in through the door and then just zipped out.
No way.
I'm not kidding.
I just got like super weak and out of breath for some reason. I'm gonna play this last question.
Thank you for answering me. Were you trying to tell me I should ask my friends to come back? Are they in some kind of danger?
Whoa. Who just made that loud bang? Up here.
Okay, I asked that question if they wanted you guys to come back, and it says they can't run. Something else is up there.
Holy sh! No. Gosh! Bella! Dude, I am terrified.
Thank you for answering me. Were you trying to tell me I should ask my friends to come back? Are they in some kind of danger?
Dude, this is scary. This is so scary.
There's something behind this door, but it's locked with padlock. Are you behind this door?
I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna walk this EVP down the hall to the nurse's station right there, because that end of the building pretty much meant that you were close to the end of your life, or so we were told. So I'm gonna start an EVP, and I'm gonna leave it there for like 5 minutes and just be quiet over here and see what happens.
You got it.
If you're behind this door, can you knock on it, please? Sounded like someone just tried to open it.
This end of the hall is freaky as sh**.
Come on down here. I'm in the bathroom.
Oh! What the f***? I'm leaving that recorder there for you. Can you say something?
Oh, sh**.
Dude, I set it on the counter, and something punched the wall right next to me.
I'm all alone in this bathroom. There's one thing I want to do. Oh god, I'm so scared, dude. I'm so scared. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. Okay. I did it. Everything's great. Nothing went... Jesus. Okay, I'm in one of the rooms with the hospital beds. With your bed. Is somebody around me? Can you please make your way over here? Dude, my watch is almost dead. Mine too. They charged all night. If you want me to go down that hall, tap that bell twice. Please. 3 children here. What if they're talking about us? Guys. We want to know what you want. We want to also know if you need anything. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. My camera's almost dead. I don't have a flashlight. It's out in the hallway. Dude? Who just knocked? That sounded like a window. I heard it. My device just said creature, and then I heard a knock. Oh gosh. What do you mean, creature? Is there something evil here? Is that what you meant by she will harm me? Guys? I think I just heard a voice. Guys, I think I'm in danger. Help! Can you go in front of that device? That was a very... See her! Something's wrong, guys. Something is wrong.
Yeah, I could feel that. I can literally feel what you're talking about.
I think I went the right direction. Who's knocking? Hang on!
Wait, don't go anywhere, please. Can you do it again? Guys, I am literally catching some good. Can you do it again? Please. I'm gonna do something scary.
My device just said I hit the wall.
No way. Wyatt, somebody's been hitting the wall up here.
Yeah, you were just saying loud bang. Oh, and somebody punched the wall right when I put the recorder there.
Holy My device just said dark energy everywhere. What do you mean?
Is that why we all just got mega anxiety out of nowhere?
Dude, what is happening? Somebody was knocking on the wall. Yeah. It's this. Whoa, this is hollow.
I'm not kidding. I'm gonna go home and have nightmares after this.
People have seen us. Are you talking about the shadows? Are those the dark energies? How did they get here? This is a horrible... Oh, twice!
Can you hit it again for good measure?
Are you scared of them? Equal. Why aren't you knocking anymore?
I'm really scared because I'm sitting in the middle of a dark bathroom with my back facing the door, and anyone at any time could come up behind me and choke me out. Like a full Nelson.
I'm gonna go ahead and play this mini abandonment EVP that I just did.
Okay. Evil.
That's not good.
I'm leaving that recorder there for you. Can you say something?
That. It's not me, guys. Look, I'm shaking. It's not me. Can you knock again?
We're trying to figure out who's here. Maybe we can help you.
Whoa, my device just said hope.
My device just said kid.
I think I'm starting to kind of like get an idea on what is going on. Somebody warned me up here, and what I'm getting from whoever this is that's talking to me told me that there are the shadow entities. They are the dark energy. Shush. I just got shushed.
If there's a kid here, can you knock on something?
There's a group of us.
Just said there's a group of us? After you explained that, oh my the motion light went off again.
A group of kids?
I apologize for my language sometimes, but this is very scary to do by yourself, and I get a little freaked out.
The kid, if you're here, knock on that door that I'm pointing at. There's a door right there with a lock on it. Knock on it one time, please. We might be able to help. Dude, the bell.
Something's going on tonight, guys. My battery on my camera just dropped 2 bars and right in front of my eyes also.
Guys, it's starting to sound like there's a ton of people approaching this room and just surrounding me.
Dude, what is in that room? It's a locked door.
That mini abandonment EVP that I just did? It sounded like somebody said he's over there. A different person said in which room. And then there's a whole minute conversation between the two of them. Something hits the wall and moved the EVP recorder.
I'm leaving that recorder there for you. Can you say something?
I swear to God, that's what it sounds like. I almost just ran out of this room.
Why?
The motion light outside the door keeps going off, and it sounds like bare footprints on this linoleum tile.
Dude, we might have to meet up, change our batteries, and figure out what floor we're going to go ahead and end night 1 on. You know what I'm saying? Because so far we kind of have an idea. There may be multiple darker entities here.
I don't know, something is weird. They won't give us any names. All of these sounds that we're hearing are like crazy intense, and the feeling that you get isn't lighthearted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hear us again.
Guys, someone's banging on a pole.
Activity!
Guys, there's a locked door in this bathroom. I have no idea why it's locked, but there are noises coming from behind that door. It also sounds like there's someone like crawling on the ceiling, which is terrifying because I'm just sitting here in the dark. Can't see anything.
Whoever's down here interacting with me, I want to say thank you again. We're trying to put the pieces together. Would it be better if we were all back together? Or do you prefer us split up like this?
This is terrifying.
I'm not even joking. I just heard a door open, close, and then another door open, like someone was going down the hallway looking for the room I'm in.
No way.
Guys, I just heard something slide on the ground.
You know how I said that I'll probably have nightmares after this? My device just said, you'll have nightmares.
I have an idea. I said I wanted to do a tarot reading up here by myself. I think we should all be around, share our energy towards whoever is here to see if they can give us a past, present, and future. That could probably tell us what is going on.
Are we going to the 3rd floor?
Yeah, what do you guys say? You guys want to come up here to the 3rd floor?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Sounds good. We're going to meet back up, do a tarot reading on the 3rd floor. Okay, the 3 of us are back here on the 3rd floor. I'm trying to see what kind of energy is up here because somebody was warning me about a woman that would harm me. Now I'm thinking it could be some sort of entity that does not want to be known and wants to be kept a secret, or it could have been a nurse that maybe harmed one of the patients up here. Maybe it was a patient warning me about this nurse because she's not very nice.
My device in the beginning did say victim, too.
That's crazy. So the goal before tonight ends, now we are timed tonight. We have more time tomorrow night. Well, what I want to do is do past, present, and future. I'm going to go ahead and do a tarot reading and see what this building's energy holds. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this deck and then choose 3. Shh, what is that? You making noise?
There's a device out there that if you walk in front of it, it'll detect you. It'll help us understand where you are. It's right on the floor.
If you'd like to communicate with us, any of the spirits, the entities here, use your energy. Put everything through these cards. I'm going to go ahead and choose 3 of them. And that is going to describe you guys. That's going to describe the energy here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and spread it out. So, this is the past. This is the present. And this is the future. 9 of Cups, 2 of Wands, Queen of Cups. That's weird, 2 cups. Okay, here we go. First one, 9 of Cups. This card is often known as the wish card. In a paranormal setting, it can mean that a spirit is acknowledging your intent, almost like they wanted to be contacted, or they needed someone like you to come through. It could also mean one of the spirits feels satisfied or at peace, probably a former patient who felt a moment of joy in their life before passing. Alternatively, it might be a lure, a deceptive energy, trying to make you let your guard down by appearing content or welcoming. Oh my God. Here's the second pull. This card is about choices, paths, and planning.
A spirit may be at the crossroads. Whoa. There's a crossroads right here.
I was going to say that.
Unable to move on or deciding whether to reveal themselves. It could also suggest there are two different energies watching you. One more passive and one who is deciding whether or not to interact in a darker sense.
Oh my gosh, dude.
This could be a warning that someone is waiting for the right moment to act. You're being observed, and the next move is not yours.
Dude.
Okay.
That goes along with what you were getting about the darker energies.
Okay, third one. Queen of Cups. This is a very emotional, intuitive female energy. Female.
Did you just hear that?
No, what?
It sounded like a woman.
What?
Right before you started reading that, it sounded like someone went...
I was told that a woman would harm me.
Yeah.
Now listen. This woman is very likely tied to a female spirit still attached to the building. She could be a caretaker, nurse, or a patient. I was right.
No way. The odds of that.
Or a patient with unsolved grief or emotional trauma. She may be trying to communicate directly with you. On the flip side, this card can sometimes represent spiritual manipulation. A spirit using emotion to pull you in, especially if you're sensitive or an empath. So, full reading. A spirit may have wanted you here, but something is still undecided. Either waiting, planning, or testing you. And there's a strong female presence, probably emotional, possibly deceptive, who is either trying to connect with you or influence you. Be cautious. Hillview is known for shifting energies, and these cards suggest you're being watched and possibly invited deeper into contact. So that is a very odd pull.
That is wild. That goes along with all of the information that you were gathering and the idea that you thought
Dude,
about.
I had a feeling for you. Like, I had a feeling that we should all gather and come up here. Okay, I was being warned by this woman. I don't know if it's the woman that needs our help or if it's one of the patients that was mistreated by this woman who may have been a nurse.
That's what we have to try to do. See exactly who it is and whether they need help. But, again, just like the card said, it could be misleading.
Yeah. Can you give us a sign, please? There's two more guys up here with me. This guy right here I'm pointing at, his name is Wyatt, and his name is River.
And we're pretty hot.
That's what he says.
And sick.
Can you make those noises again? This device right here in the hallway. Did you hear that noise? Earlier, I don't know who it was, but somebody moved in front of it. All you need to do is do that. Walk in front of it. It just shows us that you are around. Now, I don't have much battery left in this, but I'm going to try my best. This is crazy.
That was such a loud... It sounded down the hallway, a loud thump on the wall.
Dude,
Boom.
come here. I was in this room right here. And I don't... This is the most hollow, but listen, this is what it sounded like.
No way, you caught that?
Yeah, I caught it all. I think I went the right direction. Who's knocking? Hang on. I'm gonna see if it's gonna happen again. Because... And I moved. Alright? Mind you, I moved. I moved all around. Made sure that it was not the bed. But as soon as I did this, it went bang. Better watch out.
No way.
Yeah.
There's someone moving at the end of the hallway where the radar is pointed?
Yes.
Can you move closer to us? Maybe tell us why we have to watch out.
There's a group of us.
What group of
Wait,
us?
didn't you say that earlier?
Yeah.
Dude, it's getting loud.
What should we watch out for? Lester, if you're here, you can tell us. I'll bring you a brand new ball, free of charge. Pretty fair deal.
Yeah. Golf ball?
Golf ball, yeah.
Nice.
Dude, it is so loud. Who's down there? Can you come this way towards me?
I can't explain it, dude. These were loud. Like, I can't wait till you hear it. I think I went the right direction. Who's knocking? Hang on. Wait.
Well, on the second floor, there was a door in the bathroom that has a padlock on it. I swear to everything, it sounded like someone was behind the door. Guys?
Face.
Face. Can you show your face? Wait.
Margaret. Woman's name.
Better watch out. Face either meaning... Oh? Okay. I was gonna say a face, either seeing a face or facing something here.
Okay, let's get out of this room. They want to do it, they'll make the noise, but... You're saying you need help?
You gotta hear it. War.
Is that where you came from?
Like the embalming room. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been here. Come this way. Where are those noises coming from?
We need your help. What kind of soup do you like?
What?
Soup.
Why?
What do you mean? You guys don't like soup?
No, I love soup, but why the f do you think they want soup? Do you want soup?
I'm a tomato bisque kind of fan. Oh! You want soup at the end of the hall? Corruption?
Yeah.
That could actually mean something. Corruption. The nurses.
You mean this way? The end of this hall?
This is where I heard what sounded like glass, but there was no glass.
You see, if there was a nurse here who wasn't very nice to some of the patients, and the shadows are me.
What the? Is this Margaret?
We need your help, Margaret. We don't know who's here, and we also don't know what soup to give.
Whoa. Bro, how is it that we came over here where all the noises were, and now...
It's over there.
Yeah. What are you trying to say?
Avoid this area?
We're at the end of the hall.
Why? Why? Go. Negative. Avoid this area. Negative. Are you talking about this room?
Voices.
Negative voices. Give us a sign. Maybe show us why we should avoid this area. We don't mind. We'll leave if we have to. Do you want your finger back? Glows in the dark.
Jealousy.
Of my finger.
Was it a nurse that did something bad to you guys? Was she jealous of someone else?
Holy shit. Yeah. Where'd that noise come from? Goodbye, friend.
We need a little more information. That's the only way we'd actually be able to help you. Can you do that for us, please?
We're not going to be here for much longer. Hey, another bathroom.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Somebody was saying they need help. Is it because there's something keeping them here? Or is there a different reason?
Move! Whoa. Can you pull this off a stick?
Why do you keep putting it back on?
I didn't. It's been on there.
Wait, you had two?
No?
So you put it back on?
Maybe.
Did someone else in this building do something to you that caused your death?
What if the nurse maybe murdered like one of them or a couple of them and somehow got away?
Right.
We just got out of the bathroom. My device just said bathroom.
Murdered bathroom?
And it said you are welcome.
Are we welcome in that bathroom?
Yeah. Who's making all these noises? What is happening?
I don't know.
It sounds like there's someone on every side of us.
Yeah.
Can you see me? You have a description? It just says, witch. Hey, John. Deceiving. Trickster? Yeah. Can you take that off? Kinda like it.
Take it off.
Yeah, kinda like it.
Take it off.
Woo!
Can you slam a door again? Make a really loud noise.
Do you think we should be afraid of this woman or this entity? Somebody was warning us. Walk. You want us to walk? Where? Dude.
Guys! Yeah. Don't go!
Okay.
Wait, that means somebody's there.
Yeah. Can you step over here? Please.
Oh my god, it's not moving.
That means they're just standing there.
Yeah.
Where are you? We can't see you.
No way, dude.
No way! Thank you so much. They didn't say us walk, they said they are walking.
Okay. Hi. I'd like to introduce myself.
Come on, come here.
Hold on.
Shut the f up.
You might have just scared him away.
I apologize, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see where you were.
I am over you?
Yeah.
Did you just hear me? I just wanted to... It watches from the dark.
Okay.
Okay.
Whoa, dude.
If we stand back, can you do it again? Please?
Janice.
Use your energy.
Wait, Janice. That is twice.
It watches from the dark, James. Is that the name of the nurse?
Oh my god, dude, my body is chilling up right now. That was amazing, dude. So the perimeter for that device, we were testing it. It's not far at all.
It's like 5 feet, maybe.
It kind of bummed me out. I was like, dude, I wish it covered more footage, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would be tracking us right now. Like if I did this, look. I apologize. We are very thankful that that device was able to see you. Unfortunately, we can't see you though. Dude, I am mind blown. Oh my god. I want to know where they were standing. Bro, imagine like a red dot just like traveling across the whole thing.
Where was that?
That was in between us. Are you right here? In between us?
This is kind of scary. Yeah. Something's going on. Tragedy. Did this nurse do something bad? Or did something cause this nurse to do something bad? We are here for answers. If you can, use your energy. Manifest everything. Get into detail so that we know this information and can try to help you. I can't believe that device, dude.
I know.
And it's not... Go.
Janice, are you the one telling us to go? Maybe we're doing it wrong.
Nurse Janice?
I heard that.
If you're a nurse, I just want to let you know that I've been sick the past couple of days.
God, dude. That was like... Why can't we see you? I have an idea. I'm gonna go pull another card. See if I can get more information. Are you what?
Are you okay?
Oh! No way!
Honestly, I think the only thing that can help me right now is if you step in front of that thing again. Can you please do that? We'll stay back.
I'm starting to get like a really odd, almost like motion sickness, even though we're standing still.
Maybe this spirit or entity is kind of using your energy.
Okay, I got an idea. Let's go pull one more card. Maybe direct it specifically for Janice, if that's her name, or just the nurse in general.
Okay. Okay, once again, I'm gonna pull a card. This is going to describe you. Queen of Swords. Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords.
Dude, I can't believe that device.
That's
How's that possible?
Whoa.
What?
Pulling the Queen of Swords in this moment is a huge shift, and it is not comforting. Queen of Swords, upright or reversed, both apply in spirit work. This card represents cold, intelligent. The device just said intelligent.
It did just say intelligent.
Calculating female energy. Someone who knows exactly what she's doing and doesn't feel remorse. If you're speaking to a spirit like this, it may not be someone who was just a patient. It could be a former nurse, caretaker, or authority figure who had control and possibly abused it.
What the f? Dude, what is going on? Didn't you just pause that?
I did.
You turned it off.
Yeah, I did.
Why did it say something? It's supposed to be off.
It's been off. I didn't turn it back on.
Shut up, dude. What is going on?
Okay, this queen does not act out of emotion. Unlike the Queen of Cups, she manipulates with precision, like a scalpel, not rage, just cold decisions. If this spirit harmed patients, she might be proud. We just gotta... Listen, we were getting information and the device said, "You're welcome." Like, I did it for a reason, you're welcome. This nurse probably thought of these patients as if they shouldn't be in this world because they had mental issues.
And the Queen of Cups could be Margaret, the patient. The Queen of
Swords.
The Queen of Swords could be Janice, the nurse.
Did you just hear that? Dude, she may even believe she was doing the right thing. And it says right in quotations.
What? No way.
Dude, a female entity who controls other spirits. Someone who still believes she has power over this space. An energy that cuts off communication when she feels you're too close. A truth teller. You might get direction, blunt answers, but they will come with a cost. Combining the other cards, warning. If you feel chills, dizziness, or sudden pressure in your head or chest, this queen may be trying to assert dominance. Do not show fear, but also don't challenge her unless you're ready. Ask direct questions. She respects logic and control, but never get emotional around her. That's when she strikes. Oh my god, dude, we just figured out what is happening. Night 1, this is incredible.
There's a nurse that's here, which we believe caused harm to patients. Dude, also, there's a front desk right here. Maybe this is why she runs this area. She used to work right there at the front desk.
Dude, I'm telling you, I think we literally, now we know what we have to do for night 2.
I think so, yeah.
I say we contact somebody, have some help, and I have somebody in mind. Dude, night 1, very, very successful. I had a feeling that you guys should have come up here, and it was right. I'm mind blown right now, but unfortunately we are out of time for tonight. We still have a whole nother night.
Let's figure this out.
That's crazy that it just started like affecting me like that. I know when we took the tour and everything, like they were telling us about people getting sick here, but I wouldn't bullshit. I legit am starting to feel more and more gross.
Bro, I can't believe she broke our device, dude. That thing is brand new. What do we do? Man, it was cool while we had it, I guess.
For one night?
The fact that she sets it off, or somebody sets it off, and then broken.
I mean, maybe it just used so much energy out of it that the whole thing just died. Maybe it's not broken.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have been a power surge. Literally.
Alright. Well, this is the end of night 1, so time to figure something out.
Okay, we are back for night 2. We came prepared. After what happened to us last night, we're gonna need it. And we also brought some extra help with us, who you might recognize. And one of them pees blue.
No!
Allegedly.
Alright.
Your tongue.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, if you guys would like, go ahead and introduce yourself. Whoa.
Oh, feels like something just slammed up against that right there.
This radiator.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
I'm Adam Kimmell. I've been with the boys here now quite a few times. We just got done with the House of Wills. Incredible. I do have an update about that, but first off, let me give a shout out to the Ghost Gang. You guys are the best. And we do read everything. Becca, now you get to see her in the flesh.
Hi. Back out here.
Don't be nervous now.
The loop here.
That's perfect.
So, okay, we wanted you to come along with us this time because last time we were at the House of Wills, you drew us something and basically saw our 2 nights that we were going to deal with. And what was crazy to us is we didn't open those until the very end of night 2. And the fact that everything kind of pieced together blew our minds. So we thought, what would be better than to, have you guys come and join us for night 2 of this investigation? Already you told us that you started drawing some things.
Did. And you're really not gonna believe it, actually.
No, dude.
No, for real. Like, I was walking through and I was like, please, 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 please. Just wait till you see it. It's really strange, actually. It's downstairs now. He actually has footage of me doing it, so like, there's no way that I did it here. You're not gonna believe it.
So, what is your gift?
A lot of people call me psychic. In a lot of cultures, it would probably be more like divination. Psychic is a very easy, all-encompassing word.
So, like, with this whole new series, we've been testing the waters. We have never really done anything with psychic mediums, and that's what this whole series is now about. It's for us to open up more and figure some things out. But so far on this journey that we've had, especially when we're involving somebody on night 2 who's giving us information of what we already gathered night 1 is just mind-blowing. So now we're just like trying everything. Okay, so if you were to just kind of like tune in, is there anything going on?
Yeah. So I get the impression of an elderly woman who was trying to protect you because you got overwhelmed. She feels as if you belong to her, so she wants to protect you. I don't know a lot about her, but the first thing that came up was you and your vibration.
Why is it always me?
Because you're probably the door.
Yeah, you're a door.
I mean, a lot of people who are drawn to the paranormal are drawn because they have a gift themselves.
You just tell them.
When I'm watching you guys, I'm always like, he's psychic.
Yeah.
That's not the first time, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. I've been just denying and denying and denying, okay, because I'm in denial right now. I have like nothing against it at all. I just never thought that that would happen because really us ghost hunting and doing all of this stuff is because we were so fascinated with getting scared. The adrenaline, just like how crazy it was. And then it just started feeling different for me. So I was like, I'll feel somebody's emotion and then like something will happen. I'm like, bro, this is odd. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain something. There's an elderly woman up here, all right? Now, I don't know if 100% she was trying to protect us, but somebody was. So we decided night 1, we split up into 3. Wyatt was down on floor 1, River was floor 2, and I was up here. I asked, said, if you are here and you can see me, you can hear my voice, talk to me. Then it said I have blonde hair, and it said she wants to hurt you. And for some reason, I started picturing an older nurse who mistreated lots of these patients. And I believe a patient was trying to warn me about this elderly nurse. So I went ahead and pulled a couple tarot cards, and everything was absolute.
Wait, before you say that, not to interrupt you, I'm so sorry. But I'm going to tell you that I had a dream about 3 tarot cards. They may not be the same tarot cards, but I would be interested if the meaning is similar.
Okay.
3 of Swords, Hanging Man, and the Fool.
Whoa, okay. No, but we had the Queen of Swords. And it's, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and read what these meant. Because I also did draw one more card because I felt like there was something missing. So we got the 9 of Cups, we got the 2 of Wands, and we got the Queen of Cups. So the full reading is a spirit may have wanted you here, but something is still undecided. And there is a strong female presence, possibly deceptive, who is either trying to connect with you or influence you. Hillview is known for shifting energies. So then I pulled the Queen of Swords, and then it completely shifted, basically explaining that this spirit does not want us to figure out the information when she was around. Meaning that we believe that she did some horrible things, maybe even as far as murdering like a couple of the patients, and they kind of just swept it under the rug so that they wouldn't get in trouble. So there's like a huge mystery that I want to like try and see if we can get any more information. I don't know.
Was that a voice?
Down this way?
Sounded like a woman, didn't it?
I was just gonna say it sounded like somebody either saying no
Yeah.
or.
Oh no! Remember no?
Oh!
Holy.
I heard that though. It was like really like faint. It did sound like a no. I don't know if it'll catch it, but it was like around the corner.
Should we bring out some devices and see what kind of shit we can do?
Yeah.
Let's just go ahead and sit in a circle here and see what happens. Okay. If there is anybody up here who remembers us from last night, are you around? We started getting this information of what we believe was a nurse that did some horrible things. If those patients are still here, you were trying to tell us to leave, as if this woman was going to harm one of us. Give us a sign, please.
Acceptance.
Acceptance.
Do you remember what we told you before we left yesterday?
That was a door. Holy shit, that scared the
Yeah.
Were you opening or closing a door? Can you do it again, please? Whoa, dude. We had to have caught that audio.
On that cam, yes.
True.
Is that
I had a bad past. We're trying to contact the nurse. We believe there's a nurse here who may have done some bad things. Do you mind having a conversation with us?
What was that?
where was that coming from?
That is crazy. That was like running.
Yeah, that's above. Is there a floor above us?
No.
It was like.
Wait a second. Last night, one of the guys were saying that it felt to them like somebody was crawling.
On the ceiling.
It also sounds like there's someone like crawling on the ceiling, which is terrifying because I'm just sitting here in the dark.
On the ceiling.
No.
Poltergeist. We just heard a door. That was crazy. Did you just move a door?
You're Whoa. You're misinterpreting me?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Wait, that could be a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say? Can you maybe let us know if we're allowed to be here? Because if you don't want us here, all you have to do is simply tell us to leave, and we'll go.
That literally sounds...
Oh, I am going to leave.
I am going to leave.
Wait. You could stay.
It sounded like someone who was like almost like borderline kind of pissed off. Like running.
That was.
It was like footsteps, like.
Do you mind having a conversation with us?
What was that?
You said something was crawling on the ceiling, they thought? Or something
Yeah.
you said?
It sounded like it.
When I was on the second floor and I was in the bathroom, it sounded like someone was crawling on the ceiling.
Bye.
I'm going to leave. Bye. You don't have to leave. Like,
What if this is somebody else who thought we were talking about them? There's not only one nurse, you know?
yes. And it was a heavy bombshell to drop that. Like, hey.
Yeah, because we don't have a name, so sorry.
We don't mean to upset you in any way. We were hoping that we'd be communicating with the two spirits that were up here with us last night. But we are willing to talk to anybody if you'd like to come and talk with us. We apologize. If you were here with us yesterday, can you repeat your name for us?
Are you an investigator? Are you talking about maybe what the nurse did? Like, are we investigating her case? Consider investigating what happened?
Consider talking to us.
No, we're just trying to ask questions because last night somebody was trying to tell us that there is a woman who will harm one of us and that something happened to you. So I guess technically we are...
Zachary.
So I guess technically we are investigating. Zachary. Have memories.
Do you want to talk about them?
Did you just hear that? Somebody's walking around. It sounds like somebody has boots.
6 spirits.
6.
That's what it sounded like. Real heavy, like.
We were getting a lot of that last night too. It didn't matter where we went. It felt like there was a group of people that were kind of just checking us out.
Can you somehow prove that you're here with us? We have a device that's right there. If you walk...
Peter, Eleanor, Zachary.
Yeah, 6 spirits. You've got 2 names over there. It's Zachary.
If it's including the 2 we were talking to last night, then we only need 1 more.
The grave.
Oh, the grave.
Whoa, wait a second. Somebody said find my grave.
Yesterday.
There's a graveyard in the back.
You drew that earlier today.
Yeah, when we first got here. This is from when we first got here.
We hear you moving. Okay. That.
Prediction.
Prediction. Whoa,
Oh
dude!
my god.
No
This is very intelligent. Like, this thing.
Out. No, found.
My grave.
Whoa.
That gave me goosebumps.
That's, yeah.
So the story,
Evil.
the story he was telling was about a woman that died.
Please don't stop, dude.
Keep going.
I hate what I did.
I didn't say it because I didn't have a lot of information about it yet, so he did feel like he had done something that had caused harm, potentially to his child.
Maybe that is what put him here.
Maybe. I mean, this place goes far, far back.
He's back.
Way beyond the nursing home. The land especially.
What did you do? You hate what you did. I have a feeling that whoever we're talking to right now is not who we were dealing with last night. Mm-hmm. Where's the nurse? Were you around last night? If you were, and you know who we were talking to, can you ask if they can come back, please?
See.
Was that over here? Do it again. Dude, that pounding?
Oh, the door again.
That's what I was getting when I was sitting in this room.
Suffocate.
Suffocate. I hate what I did.
That's what I said before. I hate what I did.
Bill, I just wrote down man asking questions I don't want to answer.
Whoa.
Oh, she was writing that. Yes. That's before you heard what you heard over here.
Yeah.
Man asking questions I don't want to answer.
Hate.
Mine said
In the
because.
night.
Because hate in the night.
Okay, this is starting to get weird.
Yeah,
So that bang, last night I was sitting on this bed and the banging was happening in that room. That's why I ran over here. And I caught it clear as day, 3 bangs. And it wasn't back to back, but they sporadically happened and they were so loud, dude. I think I went the right direction. Who's knocking? Hang on.
Room's at 305. Why don't we have you stay in this room, see what you feel in 305?
Go.
Go home?
River.
Whoa, dude.
Oh, River!
Dude, go home, River.
Damn, you just got told off, bro.
How many times did it tell us to go home? Not specifically the words go home, it told us to leave like 3 or 4 times yesterday.
What happens if I don't?
Something's not right. I feel it. Why?
Super loud. Nope. Can you tell me what will happen to me if I don't leave? You can be as brutal as you want. I don't mind.
Patricia, shut the f up.
Dude, no way.
God.
I knew it. As soon as I saw that face, it said Patricia.
Uh-huh. Bro, that's not funny.
What's the significance?
Many years ago, my sister had a dream of a really old lady with really long fingers who wanted to come in contact with us for some reason when we first started this. She wanted to, it was along the lines of like cause pain or harm or something like that. She said in her dream her name was Patricia. She had the same dream every night for a week of the same person. She would threaten my sister. And then, oddly enough, when we started having things that would like follow us home, the name Kevin, who everybody knows, came up a lot, and the other one was a woman named Patricia.
Becca, that drawing you had, her hands though,
Her hands were very
her fingers were really long.
Yes.
The connection between an elderly woman, followers, and that name, which has not come out of a device in like 2 years, is very strange that just happened. But one thing Patricia can do, always with us. Oh, that gave me chills. Patricia, if that's you, can you stand in front of the device in the hallway? It'll make a noise. You gotta prove that it's you. It's been a while.
It's like whatever this thing is, like it's moving away from us and around us. Now it's in the hallway.
Maybe that's what I was feeling when I said there's something wrong.
The good old DR.
You guys trying to do some EVPs?
I love ghosts.
Alright, let's all gather back into a circle. Let's try to get an EVP to see if possibly someone is here.
Might as well turn that off so we do some EVPs here. Why is it that we literally walk towards where noises are and then they start happening on the complete other side?
Exactly. We were hearing the noises in this hallway as we were over there. Now it's like right over there.
Patricia, if you are here, we're going to use this device and try to do some EVPs. For anyone else that's here, this thing in my hand should be able to hear you if you speak out loud. Should be able to capture your voice. Patricia, if you can please help us amplify the energy a little bit. Help us communicate with the spirits here. We're trying to understand the story of what happened to them in this place. I'm going to go ahead and ask some questions. And after each question, if you could please use your energy and try your best to answer. Who's going first? Who's got a question?
We should maybe try the intelligence test to prove that it can hear us. Okay, not everyone at home. I'm not going to say the word when we do the recording, but a very easy word is banana. The phonetics are easy. Anyone's going to know that word. We're just going to see if it can say that back off the recording, and then I'll record it. Then let's fire our questions away, because this is wild. This is really wild. All right, so whoever's listening, all I want you to do is say the word banana, and then I'll cut it back and we'll see if we can hear it. If we hear the word banana, we'll fire away at questions around here. 1, 2, 3. Can you please say the word I just instructed you to say? Ending EVP, ending.
Bro,
Right?
it's like aggressive.
Like when we were pin drop quiet, there was like footsteps on like something opening over there, something over here. Now, I did not say banana during that recording because some will say that's an audio relic. Let's see if it said it outside of that. 1, 2, 3.
Can you please say the word I just instructed you to say?
No way! Did you hear it? Hear it?
That's one of the great
EVPs ever.
That is a grade A!
That's class A, dude. Oh my god.
Again.
Yeah, you hear it. And see, for any skeptic, you're going to be like, well, if I say banana while it's recording, it's just we're playing it back. We did not say banana at all.
Shut the up, dude. Dude!
Here, we'll play it back one more time here. Holy shit, that was good.
1, 2, 3. Can you please say the word I just instructed you to say?
Whoa. It says yes. Okay. Banana. Okay.
Dude, that's intelligent.
That blew my mind. I have never even thought of, I've never heard
It's
of that.
just
I've
the
never thought of
intelligence
that.
test. 'Cause
Okay.
if you start asking questions right away, right? Like, it's intelligent. This is listening to us.
Wow, dude.
That's insane, dude. We had no idea. Like, never thought of it like that. Never thought of doing that. That's insane.
That's so cool.
All right, it's intelligent.
All right, here we go.
Thank you so much. Now we are going to go ahead and ask a couple of questions, and if you can, please try your hardest to answer them. Whoever you are very, very smart. Who's here? What is your name?
Do you know about the nurse that we were trying to contact?
Are you buried out back in the graves back there?
Dude, did it sound like a shh?
Yes, right over there.
All right, here you go, Mr. Playback Banana Guy.
Went from peeing blue to bananas. My mind went blank there for the question. I was thinking for a second, like, I feel like the building just came alive for a second. It was like, yeah, right? I looked
like the building is just breathing, inhaling and exhaling.
Yeah, but what's wild is when you ask that question is when we heard the shh. It's almost like they don't want.
Don't talk about it.
Yeah.
All right, here's this bag.
Who's here? What's your name?
Playing that back real quick.
Who's here? What's your name? Do you know about the nurse that we were trying to contact? Are you buried out back?
Bring that back 8 seconds. That's a lot.
She wasn't nice to me?
Are you buried out back
Wait.
in the grave says there?
Oh my god, all right. Play that back.
Are you buried out back in the grave says there?
Right there. I'll play back. It's yes, I am.
Are you buried out back in the grave says there?
Real light. Yes, I am. Real light.
Whoa.
Yes, I am. Like Class B, it's there. Yes, I am. But there's something, that other one, the second one, a lot of syllables. Like, it's almost like I heard the word grave in there even before. Like, I don't know. You said
She wasn't nice.
she wasn't nice to me.
And then they said something after that.
It's a little bit later, but it's like trying to tell you the story. Were you picking up anything when we did that?
No, I mean, I just got a really intense anger, but I don't have a direction it came from or a person, but it was enough to, like, I don't know how to explain it, smack my face.
And that could correlate with possibly in that EVP. It wasn't nice to me.
Okay. You know what I think we should do? I think we should go ahead, move on. I say we go to the second floor because that's where River was having all kinds of stuff happen to him last night. We never got really the chance to group up and do something over there. So what we could do is completely shut out the lights, go all night vision. I feel like every time we turn off lights and stuff, it'll bring spirits closer to us because I feel like they're just not as scared when you can't see them.
And I agree with you. This is an artificial light. We don't know if this, like, hurts them, you know?
Never thought of it like that. What do you guys say, though? Make our way to the second floor?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's go, lights out. Okay, now we are here on the second floor where you, River, had a crazy experience. Could you explain, like, what was going on?
Yeah, so when I was in this bathroom right here, there is a door that's locked. It has a padlock on the top of it. It sounded like someone was on the other side of it. Not only that, just down the hall, it sounded like someone was walking back and forth. It scared the shit out of me. But, I don't know. There was no one there.
Did you get any, like, information on who may be here, or?
No, which is the weird thing. It's like, I didn't get anyone specific. 2.
One more time!
And 3.
Thank you!
You know what's funny? I wonder if that bell is almost similar to, like, what would have been.
Oh, like
on the nurse's station.
on the nurse's station, they had a bell for I need service. Yeah.
Okay, so another thing that we got are the goggles. So, have you guys seen how these goggles work?
Yep.
So, essentially, if you don't know, people who don't know, basically what it is and what it is supposed to do is allow spirits to show us what they want us to see using a picture. Say they want to tell us where their body is, they give us an image, maybe of the backyard of a graveyard. Maybe.
If I remember correctly, it's using AI technology to generate, which is very interesting,
So I wonder, because we've been getting so much information about a grave, about different people, the things that you see, I wonder if anything comes up on these, if it'll correlate with something that you've already drawn or have seen.
That would be fascinating.
That would be wild.
Dude,
Did you just hear that?
After the bell rang, we heard what sounded like running.
I thought I heard shuffling. Yeah, right at the T.
Okay, so I think what you should do, Wyatt, is go ahead and sit in this chair. Maybe what we'll do is give me your camera.
Sure.
I'll stick it on this fountain so I can face you, just in case if we do disappear and go somewhere else. Okay.
What do you feel?
I don't know, just like a shot of adrenaline in my stomach. It doesn't have anything.
Okay, I just want to let you guys know that a lot of people, when they come onto the second floor...
Whoa, wait a second.
We're out of the door's range.
Yeah, we are out of range. You can't even see the device, can you?
No.
If you can't
Where
see
I'm
the
at, I
device,
can't
the
see it.
device cannot see you. Is there somebody around us? If you are here and you see a guy sitting right there in that hallway, that is where a lot of people have fainted, have gotten sick, and we believe that it's because of some entity, some spirit that causes that. So if you see that guy, you can try your hardest, use your energy, and give him an image that you want us to see. Show him what you see. Okay. There it is again. Also, you brought your drawings, right?
Yes.
Now, so far, does any of that correlate with something maybe that we've talked about that we've dealt with already?
Yes. Enough that it's confusing to me. Do you want me to show you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably not. Yeah. Okay.
This is trippy already.
Okay.
Dude, what is going on?
So I think this is probably Patricia trying to talk to you, so this is probably not that relevant. This is just explaining how to bring things through. You take an X and you rotate it. Red and fire. It'll bring things through and make it easier to communicate, but that's not what's fascinating. So I'm going to put them in the order they
What is happening? Why is that bell going crazy? It's like somebody's right there.
Dude, what? I
do you
swear.
want to try to talk to them first instead of doing this?
No,
We're
let's
trying
do
to get their
that.
attention.
Oh, maybe. I'm going to put these in the order they came in.
Wait, okay, can I interrupt real quick?
Sure, of course.
This says help.
This does say
We
help.
kept getting asked for help. Constant help.
That is true.
Faith, either meaning.
Oh?
Okay.
So yesterday, was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Whenever you guys got here, I got a really intense fog in my head. I felt you first. So I connected to the space through you. This came through. Now, I don't think that she is from this building. I think that she is from the vicinity. Somebody who died of an overdose.
Whoa.
She was upset when she died. She was very, very clear. She was very scared and in a lot of pain. But help came through the loudest. So I wrote it down. So she came through first. You had enough reach, because I went through you, not the building, that she came through. And you have such an empathetic way of connecting to spirits, it makes sense that somebody who is in pain would find you because they felt like you could understand them.
To what?
That's crazy.
So like spirits, like what you put out draws them back in. So when you are in pain, it will call out to people who are in pain because they can feel that pain. Mm-hmm. When you're joyous, you are more likely to attach to spirits that are joyous. But she attached to pain. Okay, but this is when it starts to get weird. Yeah, there were the weird hands. Sometimes when I do drawings, it's a mix of things. So the hands were interesting. That's what he was saying about Patricia. But sometimes things come through in pieces.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Hey, it's me!
It's you!
Yeah.
I connected through you. This is where it gets weird. My grandson was your age when passed. So either when she passed or when he passed. I couldn't hear it, so I didn't fill it in.
Whoa.
Here's where it gets even weirder. I knew it was 3 numbers. I knew the number 3 was in there.
Dude, 3 knocks.
And even floor 3.
Floor 3. Because I was connected to you.
We had no idea. Like, this was all drawn yesterday.
In front of Madison.
Well, I haven't even talked to you guys. Wyatt's been talking to you guys.
Yeah, Wyatt's the one.
3, I knew it was 3. I just didn't know where the 3 was. I just knew there were 3 numbers. That's why I was so fixated on 308.
Okay.
See the curtain, the window.
Oh my god.
Of the room.
Dude, I was literally in a room with a bed.
That was a weird cadence for that ring. So this is when it started to get weird for me upstairs. That's why I kept saying, remember this number, because it was so weird to me. Like the specificity and that kind of, I mean, I don't know. Take it for what it's worth. And here's the lady that came through. Now she looks a little younger here because a lot of times spirits, whenever they project, will project a younger version of themselves. She was a nurse in the war. She loves the game Black.
Wait, a nurse again.
It's funny that you just said younger. Right when you started talking about that, the image of a young lady popped up in here.
Oh my god.
I'm covered in chills because you said they project themselves differently.
Younger usually.
Younger.
Yeah.
Come and go.
Candy, please. So she wants candy. She can't have candy. They wouldn't give her candy. A door open when I die, but I'll walk through it when I'm good and ready. She doesn't want to move on. I come and go as I please. But then this was a message to you. My message is to keep living as long as you possibly can. It's short. Stay, stay, stay.
What the dude? We just got 3 rings as well.
3 rings yeah.
Stay,
So
stay.
something is going on, like 3. I've always heard that 3 is like mocking the Trinity. Now, could that not always be bad?
Okay, I'll show you something else that's really weird. 3 is just a number in a lot of spiritualities that's really important. In my pocket right now, I have 3 pennies for protection, and usually I'll give it as an offering before I leave. 3.
What?
Dude, this is getting weird.
I just got the image of an all black, like a raven or a crow for some reason.
And this is a message to Ryan, though. My message is to keep living as long as you possibly can. It's short.
It's short. Stay, stay, stay. Now remember, you were the age of her grandson, so she connects to you, and she's trying to protect you. And she's trying to speak to you and tell you that life is actually very, very short. You just don't realize it while you're living it.
What the
That gives me chills, dude.
Dude, I'm starting to lose my mind here a little bit. So far, like every single episode of this series, dude, it's always been
Something that's like...
that has to do with me.
Yeah.
Whether I have to help somebody or whether I remind somebody of someone and they want me to stay around or like it's weird, man.
Here you go. You can hang on to it.
Thank you.
It's not sealed with kisses this time.
Yeah, no kisses this time, but... Here, no, Ryan, give it back, give it back, give it back. There you go.
At least, thank you. Okay, so... Also, the bell didn't do that yesterday, did it?
Well, I mean, when I was here, yes, but when we came back up, no.
I'm gonna do it again. That doesn't make sense. It shouldn't. It shouldn't.
You know what's interesting about what we saw on Seer? He said a raven or a crow or something. Isn't that like a symbol of death?
Yeah.
Like, maybe that could be them saying, like, you know...
Okay, let's try and see if we could get this woman to come out. I feel like that is the
main goal for tonight.
It has to be. Because, like, why else? And maybe I've been, like, getting it wrong, you know?
Consider.
Consider and staying?
I don't know.
Becca, what do you think she wants, though? Is it just...
I think yesterday when Ryan entered the space, he tried to speak to it, and she was just the first person who stepped forward. I think you are just a very complicated person because you are your own haunting when you go places. Part of it's your past, part of it's just because of the way you work with energy. You are a twin, so that's kind of mystical. So I wouldn't say that she's the only thing here, and definitely not the only thing you could communicate with, but you can decide what you want to find. She could absolutely step forward. That guy could step forward. If you wanted to communicate with a young male spirit, he would step forward. If you wanted to understand what this darker energy is that's always trying to fuck with you is, it would step forward. The thing about the darker is it tends to be more performative, as you probably already know.
Right.
So it's totally up to you.
Hey, Adam, do you want this thing?
What's that?
My talking watch.
Oh, sure, yeah.
So you tell me.
That was me.
All right.
Okay, gotcha.
One of my favorite songs.
You know what's interesting that you said triggered you, you walked by, reminded you it's not Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, but it's got like a nursery rhyme to it?
Baba Black Sheep.
So when I walked in the building earlier, I got really overwhelmed when I started hearing a lullaby. I didn't know you guys were using that, and I thought I was hearing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. It's on the paper downstairs.
But it's that.
It's that.
Wait, did you guys use that last night?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So maybe
Wait,
it
we
was-
did.
Wait, we did use it last night.
Janice.
That was the name of the nurse we got yesterday.
Janice? Janice, is that you? Are you the one who's been trying to talk? Been trying to show yourself? If so, we'd love to have a conversation with you. I feel like the 3rd floor is not the only area you can go.
Direction.
You just said it's not the only place you can go. Direction. I'm just curious what she wants. Is it to help Ryan?
So the thing about Hillview is it's a place where people regularly come to try to speak to the dead. She specifically said, I come and go as I please. So it's a door that's wide open. I don't think she wants anything, but I think that he resonated with her. Because, again, remember...
Protected? Oh my god.
Like, literally.
So she might be the one who feels protective.
Yeah.
Question.
Question.
Who is the one that was trying to tell me and warn me about a woman who would harm me? Are you talking about somebody who's already with us? Or is it somebody here?
Most likely.
Most likely.
Most likely.
Can you show me an image of that woman?
This is such a mystery, dude. Because, here's the thing. When I pulled those cards, it was a 50-50 kind of answer, 50-50 chance that this spirit doesn't mean harm or is trying to trick and make me believe that they do not mean harm to where I'll let them in.
I have an alternative thing that probably isn't relevant to your show. Is it possible that the woman who could hurt you is somebody who's in your personal life and somebody who's protecting you, is trying to protect you from heartache and heartbreak?
Could be.
False.
Thank you.
Okay, wrong.
Thank you.
Oh,
Mistakes are made.
that was weird.
So is it an entity? Something here? Hello.
Hello?
Are you here? The entity, the one that wants to harm? If you are, can you make a noise? Please. Is he? Sounds like walking. Yeah, over towards Wyatt.
Yeah, I keep hearing it to the left of me.
If you're here and can make a noise, make a very loud one. That'll prove to us.
Albert.
I heard it.
There was a click.
Hear the footsteps.
Oh my god.
Okay, can you walk over here?
There. Do you want us over there? I hear it.
Certain.
Certain. What's over there? Why can't you come here? Dude.
I know, that's the 3rd time I've heard, right in the center of the hallway.
Did anybody hear that? Above us, it sounded like someone either jumped or something heavy fell on the floor.
Does anybody have a compass on them? Is there a compass on your watch, Riff?
Yeah.
What direction is that?
Thinking for the way this is set up.
My bad.
West.
Shut the f up! My device said west. My device says west.
Look,
The last thing it said is west.
It does say west, and that's facing a western
It
direction.
says west.
I can't
That was the
show.
last thing it said. Okay, you want us to go that way, right?
Literally.
Whoa!
Terror.
Dude, it just said ha 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 ha. Terror.
Look at
We're not
what
even in the
hell?
doorway.
Look
No.
at this. Look how many.
That's freaky.
I've never seen that before.
This is somebody else, huh? Is this the one that wanted to harm? Dude, does that not sound... This doesn't feel right.
It's so how he can shift so quickly.
That is very weird.
What do you feel, Becca?
A very performative energy that is dark and mean that I wouldn't give a whole lot of energy to unless you're curious.
Can you show Wyatt what you look like?
Whoa.
Find my grave.
Dude,
Whoa. Look by the entrance.
you are a gift. Find my grave and look by the entrance.
You have to think how many bodies would actually be buried. Like there could be something in the very front.
Who wanted us to come over here? Who are you? Did you talk to me last night? Or one of us? Whoa. I'm really dizzy. Just standing like right there.
Remember what happened to me yesterday and what the card said? I'm starting to get like a really odd, almost like motion sickness, even though we're standing still.
What did the cards say?
The card pull was talking something about an entity that will affect people. Usually it appears in the form of dizziness, illness, nausea, things like that.
What just
What
happened?
was that? Did the battery just come out of your camera?
It just fell right out of the camera.
How?
I don't know.
It clicks in.
I wouldn't click if it wasn't clicked in, right?
No. People have seen us.
What the hell?
Nurse.
Nurse!
Oh my god, dude!
Yesterday too, it said the shadows are me. Remember?
Dude, I didn't touch it.
No.
It just fell right out of the camera.
The shadows are. The shadows are me.
What the?
Is this the energy that Becca was talking about?
I can fix it.
Oh, it'll do. It's probably trying to.
Launch. It just said launch. Something fucking happened. I don't know.
I smelled fire. Like very strong.
Smell of fire.
Yeah, like burning.
Where is this darker entity? The nurse.
What if whatever it is trying to make themselves seem like they are who's been trying to talk to me, which I believe is a nurse. I don't know if it's somebody bad, but maybe there's somebody else that's trying to act like it is that nurse.
Mimic theory. You have something trying to be or pretending to be that.
My body's around here.
What does that one say?
Our settlement. Try and give us more answers, please. I feel sick right here. It just feels off.
Dizzy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is right in this general area is where lots of people have gotten so sick. They've fallen, thrown up. Is that in there?
Yeah.
My son pushed the door.
I just got the image of what looks like
Anger.
almost like a fake hand. It kind of looks like a pitchfork. It has what looks like fire behind it, like making it glow.
You smell fire.
What do you want? Why are you still here?
Oh,
What?
I just asked in my head.
Yes, it's me.
It's the entity.
I wanted to know who was beneath the theatrics, and it said, "I'm so sorry." And it was like a deep emotion, like I made a mistake. So there's a front, scary thing, but behind it is a human energy that made a really very bad mistake.
I just got the image of a one-armed priest and another man standing in a graveyard looking up at some weird black shadow that's floating in the air.
Whoa.
What?
Why does he have one arm?
Is that shadow you? Were you trying to explain a totally different story to us to throw us off? Maybe the other half of this entity, the woman, maybe that's the nurse.
She did it.
She did it. Did you make her do it, though? Did she mistreat some of the patients? And she feels bad about it, right? So you think this thing is in front of her? How? Explain some more. Do you think this thing's kind of like twisting everything and she feels bad about all of it?
I have seen a couple of times darker energy take on the form of things that happened.
Okay.
It makes it louder and easier to communicate with.
Okay.
Oftentimes it's not actually a spirit, it's just the theatrical presentation of what happened in a space.
I feel hopeless.
So we got this addict, we have this woman.
Behind the shadow, behind the dude.
Whoa. Behind, oh, that's deep. That is deep.
Okay, do you think she may have done something wrong when this place was in operation and... We're smart.
I think the energy that comes through that made a mistake is male. And the energy that comes through says, do not tell them, don't tell them, don't tell them, don't tell them what I did. I don't know what this entity or this person did, but I don't know if it affected her or if there's just a very big door open.
Right.
If you can't tell us, can you show me what you did?
Dude, this is the biggest mystery. It's so confusing.
It's very.
I mean, some of it makes sense. So we have the nurse. Now, we don't know exactly what this nurse wants, who she is. Obviously, she feels bad about something. But what about the entity? Why can't we know anything?
It's tough because I always feel like I talk about mimics a lot. Like there's something mimicking.
Right.
Join.
Join.
That's weird.
Right, join. Okay.
It's just interesting because so many people come searching for it that it's become what you're looking for. You know, mimics.
Because it gets energy.
Because it gets energy from it. It'll take you down the path that it needs. Go! What was that? What was that?
That's the thing. Sorry, Wyatt. Where was it?
I didn't see it.
Is it still working?
Yeah.
No way.
It just swiped. It went like this. Okay, this is what I saw, the half tail. It went across the whole thing. The whole thing.
No.
The red,
it has
a red line.
sensor on the.
There it is. There it is again. Who's here? Who are you? What the f? Dude, my adrenaline is pumping hard.
What if it's like the mislead? We start like digging at it, explaining it, and then that goes off.
Did it run?
It was going. Did you see which way?
We're all good.
We're all good. I bet you are.
Who just ran away?
You saw it going that direction?
Yeah, so there's a red dot, but so as soon as it starts swiping again, it starts disappearing.
Oh, so you
it was
caught
in
the tail
middle.
end, like-
I caught the tail end, but it went across the whole thing as if I were to just walk straight through.
Just going straight that way?
Yeah. No camera on it this time, but I saw it.
Damn, no, I understand the urgency to get over it. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fast.
I had to, dude. It's not just me. You feel weird too?
I feel very strange. My whole body feels like if I let go, like if I were to not be holding things straight, I would be like shaking, like very violently. But I'm holding it just this far away.
There's obviously something bad that you did, and you do not want us to know anything. We're not here to tell anybody. We can't really do anything about it.
Right, we can't even...
Ha ha! Laughing.
You're right, we can't... No one will believe us anyway, so why not tell us?
Something makes me believe you have zero remorse. Oh. Surgery. Dude, okay, whoa, bro. Okay, so last night, as we were talking to whoever it was...
Cancer.
Dude.
Cancer.
Surgery and cancer.
That's the second time. It said that last night.
So last night, we were getting information. Basically, somebody feels like whatever they did to whoever it was. So say it was a nurse who did some stuff to some of the patients here, right? They basically told us that they had no remorse and they felt like they deserved it. That's what we were told last night. So maybe it's not. Is that somebody right there? Hang on.
Are you standing right there?
Did you see someone at the end of the hallway?
I thought I did. I don't know.
Stairs.
Stairs. Stairs are right there.
And the stairs do go that way?
No, I don't know. Holy fuck. It looked like a person just standing over there, right to the left side of the wall.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
This close. Okay.
No, like past the doorway. You
Okay.
go over there.
What's happening right here? What is that?
What do you mean?
Did you just touch this?
No.
Did
I'm
you not?
No, I'm not near it. I mean, this is as close as I am.
Something just peeled off the wall.
Injected.
The wall was peeling?
Dude,
You'll hear it. You'll hear it. It was like a click, 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 click,
Surgery.
click.
Surgery. Cancer.
Injected.
Injected.
Is that what happened to somebody here? Was it a doctor that harmed you? They don't care what they did to you?
Yesterday, too, we got something about medicine, and Becca was talking
Yes,
about...
we got more information last night.
It's like it's trying to paint the story. But the question is, who's trying to tell us this story?
Dude, I cannot believe again this device caught some. That's insane, man.
That is.
You guys saw how it worked. You have
Yeah,
to
I
be in
get it
front of
now. Yeah, oh, it's like 4 to 5 feet at best.
Yeah.
I think like 4 definitely.
Yeah.
Dude,
Come find me.
come find me. We're working on it.
What are you gonna do if we find you? Demise.
Whoa.
So there is definitely something here that is probably a trickster,
Yeah.
trying to use our fear, our emotions, and everything. But what for?
Sometimes this is what I get about mimics. How often do they hear the stories and they can become the role of that actor, right?
Watching you.
Watching you. Where? Make a noise, please. Let's sit and talk.
We can do that.
What the
But if we sit and talk again, what will you tell us?
That device just said watching you. I got the image of a man probably in like his 40s with a beard and a hat, and he has a very angry glare. It's like focused on his eyes.
Whoa.
You said that you felt like this could be a male presence.
You did.
I did, and I felt anger downstairs. Like my face, I felt like I lost control over it, like mediumship.
I actually saw one that happened downstairs. We might have it on film.
So maybe this shadow that you saw that the woman potentially was standing behind, maybe this shadow kind of wiped away and it's a man that she's like kind of hiding behind.
It's really possible that you have
Prayerfully.
an entity that wants to tell you a story that you'll latch on to. So any of these stories, whichever one it is that you're like,
Keep going.
oh,
You're right,
am I onto
shush,
something?
yeah.
It's possible that it's waiting for you to find a story that means something to you, and then it's going to be like, that's who I am, and that's all you're
That's
going
what's
to
about the mimics.
So if you commit, it would be interesting. You commit to 3 different spirits and see what happens. Like, no question. Like, I know I am talking to this person. I bet the energy you get back is pretty intense.
We should focus on the man.
Try with the man. Yeah. You've already done the woman. One more thing. So those cards I told you about, I'm not a tarot reader, but the dream I had, when it came through, they didn't come through as cards, I just assumed they were cards. It was a man hanging, a face with the warped, downward, bloody tears, which usually means religion for me, but it wasn't my symbol set. These were not mine. So hanging, bloody tears, being stabbed with 3 swords. That's why I assumed, when I saw the swords, that's why I assumed they were tarot cards.
That's another 3.
I got the image of...
3 o'clock.
Oh my god,
What
3
the
o'clock.
It just said 3.
I got the image of like a blank white wall, the silhouette of a man leaning against the wall.
Wait, re-say it, what?
A blank white wall, there's the silhouette of a man leaning against the wall, and then the silhouette of like an open doorway.
That's what you
Dude, shut the f up. I saw where that white wall is to the left. I swear on everything, dude. I saw somebody standing there, and it seemed like if they were to just stand here. I don't
And
know
why?
if they
That's
were
a white
leaning.
wall you said?
Can you help?
Yeah, it was like the image of a man in a doorway, as if there was they're behind the picture with a light casting their shadows.
These walls are white. Like if you would have seen that there, it would have been the shadow up against this white wall.
What do you need help with? Who needs the help?
Someone's coming.
This is feeling weird.
You want to run on the recorder real quick?
Try 3 pins. So you can't communicate because you don't have the energy. Well, you can't have ours, but you can have this.
Guys, there was just really, really heavy walking at the end of the hallway to my left.
West. Yeah, the western
Are we doing
direction.
this in the wrong spot?
Dude, this is weird. It's almost like somebody's drawing us over here
To avoid that.
to avoid exactly.
Which you got west on your device. Your compass showed west.
It is weird how you instantly get dizzy as soon as you walk down.
That's what I'm saying. And right over there.
Right in that area,
I
yeah.
just don't feel good.
thumping upstairs.
Oh, no, that was me. Yeah. I'm just holding on to something, because just in case if something goes into me and knocks my ass out.
Oh! A demon here.
Oh, hi.
It gets into the, yeah.
Are you sure? Or is that what you want to be? Is that what you want us to think?
I'm gonna leave these in the doorway with the light.
Use your energy. Seems like there's multiple spirits or entities, whoever you are. It doesn't matter. We just want to know what's going on. Somebody's asking for help? Fine. Let us know how we can help. This is sacred.
This is sacred.
Let us know how we can help you. And the other entity, if you are around, why?
No, not me.
What?
Just felt like a overpowering energy.
When-
Trying to play medium. Not my energy. You can have those pennies. Not mine.
This male energy. Is he from here, or did he follow from possibly them or somewhere else?
Seems like there was a man here who did bad things to someone, but the energy we're communicating with is not that man. It is somebody who gets a lot of energy from playing on the pain that somebody else caused.
Whoa. The nurse, maybe. You know, the nurse could have caused people pain, and that could have brought this man, this entity, here.
I'm almost wondering if it wasn't one nurse. I just got an image a minute ago, but it didn't correlate until you guys just started talking about that. It was 3 men who looked like they were wearing matching outfits. They were sitting around a table and they all looked really like sad or upset about something.
The exaggerated sad face.
What if they knew? Like, what if the 3 of them know something and can't really say anything? Or what if it's 3 patients sitting around a table and just, they know what's coming?
Yeah.
Mock.
All of the 3s?
And like you said, mocking of the Trinity. 3 has been a very common number tonight.
Where's your energy? Can you come over here? Malicious. Is that what you want to do? Is that what you want? This is our last night here, so this is your chance.
I can't leave. I can't leave. I can't leave.
That's what they're saying.
It's very loud, very repetitive. I can't leave. I can't leave. Somebody is very, very stuck between the 2 worlds. Probably due to some bull that they did. Definitely due to some bull that they did.
What did you do so bad? Did you kill somebody here?
No.
What is it? You can tell us, it's okay. That's one step for us to help you.
I tried to say I'm sorry. For what?
Dude, what? What did you do?
Did you do something you couldn't live with?
I think at this point you're intelligent enough to know if you'd like to speak to us and tell us your secrets, you can. I think the one thing we can take away from this is that you are masking over pain and suffering. You get an enjoyment out of that, and we recognize that.
Whoa, I think I figured it out. I just had a weird, okay, just like you. I just had a weird thought, and like I saw it play out in my head.
Like a psychic vision?
That's psychic, Brian.
Yes, that's what psychics do.
Whoa! So this woman, she knows about somebody here who murdered either a patient or multiple. She's in dread, she's sad, and she cannot forgive herself because she knew and she was there. But she did not kill them. She didn't do it. Somebody else did. I saw all of that just play in my head.
What? Did you see like what they were wearing?
What is? No!
Guys,
Murder.
I saw it, and okay,
Murder.
fine, I'll take it. I don't give a shit. Okay, I saw it in my.
Surgery! During surgery, this is what happened. Dude, okay, it was the doctor. She was there helping him. And he did it because he couldn't help whoever it was. And he said, you know what? This. He said, fine, they're just gonna die. Okay? This is like what I'm feeling right now. She was there, she saw it happen, she couldn't do anything about it. But still, since she was there, she feels like it was her fault as well, because she didn't stop him.
Guilt by association. You understand?
That makes sense.
Is that true? Is that what it is? And this man, he's the doctor, right? He's the one that's trying to keep you quiet. Dude, I'm feeling weird now.
Dude, I was supposed to say the vibe changed in here. Like, it feels really weird in here.
I'm like shaking. I'm like, dude, that just... I wander these grounds.
Find.
And your vision that you had, do you feel like it was when it was a nursing home, or do you think it goes further back?
The only thing I saw was a room, and so I didn't see who else was doing it. All I saw was her, like, tearing up, but she was watching somebody... Scary. She was watching somebody die, and she was just, like, there. But the only thing I could see is, like, I could see kind of hair-ish. Like, how I knew it was a woman is 100% the eyebrows. See, I didn't have, like, every detail to mind, but then, like, what I saw is, like, slowly turning to go, like, behind her is, like, what it was, like, playing for me. And there was just, like, it was just dark. Like, it felt like something bad happened in front of her.
Yeah, so the dark is like a symbol of the badness, but you can't see all of it because it's blacked out because it's so bad.
But for some reason, that it just, like, snapped, and I was like, no way, dude, she saw something happen. And she is blaming herself, but why else would it be her fault? Maybe what happened is the doctor told her to grab something, and she did.
Or also by just staying quiet about it, the guilt, you know.
Did you guys hear that?
It's funny how you'd get the disagree to totally...
He was...
I think it's capped on what, like, this could be the pivotal thing, like, at least with...
It's almost like a memory of my own.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly how it works. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense to me. What you're saying was like, you're speaking my language.
They will attack. Who? You talking about the shadows? I'm over here.
It also makes sense because when there is something like murder or assault, it becomes a darker energy, like bad things do, any sort of trauma. People tend to associate it with like demonic activity, but usually it's taking on the form of the terrible terribleness.
Dude, this all makes sense.
Yeah.
I think we actually put this together. Bro, it was so difficult. Because in my mind, I'm like, okay, this nurse had to have done something to these patients, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But now she said, no, she didn't. But she does feel guilt because she was there.
Mm-hmm.
Now it makes sense.
It's, like you said, like, they don't want to lose their jobs either.
I mean, it makes sense. A lot of people who are drawn to fields where they care for other people are either very good people or they're people who can hide the bad things that they do.
And even in today's age, bad things happen.
Sure.
Like, it's still happening today.
Okay, to this woman, my question is, since you were only there and you saw it, why are you stuck? Why can't you move on? Is somebody forcing you to stay? Or is it because you wanted to tell your story? Because you were too scared to say something? We are willing to help.
There is one way we could test it on the recorder. If you're not willing to tell the full story, we could ask them either say positive or negative. Positive for yes, negative for no, and you don't have to go any farther.
Okay. Where all the noises are happening, yes. I say we go there, do some EVPs, and try that method. The whole banana thing, that was incredible. Mm-hmm. Maybe we could get something like that, but this time, get the solid answers.
What was that?
That was it.
Wait, where's that set?
Right there.
Can you do that again? Okay, we were just about to do some EVPs. Set that down right there, reset all the batteries, and that just went off.
Where's the laser?
No idea. It's not showing up. It's still moving though.
Can you move closer?
What the f***? It just shut off?
going on?
What? No idea. Are you doing that? Can you come in here, please?
I don't know. What is going on?
No idea. Okay.
It's almost like something took the energy out of that.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do these EVPs. That was very odd.
On the count of 3 again, if we are going in the right direction, just say positive. And if we're going in the wrong direction, say negative. All right, on the count of 3, all I'm listening for is positive or negative. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Can you give us one of those answers? Ending EVP, ending. All we're hopefully hearing is either a positive or negative.
1, 2, 3. Can you give us one of those answers? Ending.
Let's try it again.
Yeah, let's do one more. If we're going in the right direction, say positive. If we're going in the wrong direction, say negative. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Can you give us one of those answers? Ending EVP, ending. Do you hear the footsteps? Like, that is loud as shit. Thick boot steps.
That just gave me the chills.
I would mean that someone was walking up around the corner right now.
Because
I thought someone was coming up.
it almost felt like the floor was. Yeah.
I didn't give them much time, but let's see.
1, 2, 3. Can you give us one of those answers?
Whoa. Right at the very end. Yeah, I hear that. I don't know what it is.
It was a human tone.
Human tone.
1, 2, 3. Can you give us one of those answers?
It's almost like, it's like a male voice. I don't know. I'm speculating. It sounds like a male going, go home.
It was very clear.
Very clear. It's human tone.
1, 2, 3. Can you give us one of those answers?
Yeah, kind of.
So I hear.
Wait, does it say I can't go?
Yeah.
Or I can't go home.
Yeah,
There is something before I hear the go home.
It's like the I can't leave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do one real quick. If we were getting your story correct, can you please just let us know something? If you can't tell us, that's okay. But try and give us a hint.
If we were getting your story correct, can you please just let us know something? If you can't tell us, that's okay. But try and give us a hint.
Man.
It's buried. It's lower. It's there. You can hear the voice talking, but.
Okay. What I'd like to do is go ahead and do the 3 method again. Pull 3 tarot cards and see what happens. Now this is only to try and see if the story correlates with the spirit that we've been communicating with. All the information that we got, this should help us
It's like on the ceiling.
this should help us try and finalize, hopefully, what we've gotten. You guys ready? It's gonna be kind of hard because this ground is not the best for grip. How do you feel about pulling one that you may feel comfortable with?
6 of Wands. That's weird.
Want to pull one?
Five of Swords.
If you were to look at the deck, each and every one of them are turned upside down.
Correct.
They're all reversed?
They're all reversed.
Right, so we would be seeing them like when we put them this way.
5, 6, 5.
Okay, let's see here. Right now, I'm doing a paranormal investigation in the Hillview Manor. This is night 2, and we believe that we are still speaking with a nurse, but the story had changed. We feel like she witnessed a murder and she feels guilty. We just pulled 3 tarot cards. The 5 of Wands reversed, the 6 of Wands reversed, and the 5 of Swords reversed. What does this mean? Whoa.
What?
This tarot pull is very revealing, especially in the context of a spirit who feels guilty about witnessing a murder. The reversals on all 3 cards suggest a shift in the energy, and what you're getting now may be closer to the real truth. This is the breakdown. 5 of Wands reversed. This card reversed often signals the end of conflict or someone trying to avoid confrontation. It could mean the nurse spirit doesn't want to fight anymore. She may be trying to tell the truth now. She might have held back details due to fear or loyalty before, but now she's tired of holding it in. She may be coming clean, but with hesitation, like she's afraid of what might happen if she says too much.
Oh my gosh, guys. This is literally to the T.
I know.
Okay, the 6 of Wands reversed. This card reversed suggests shame, failure, and fear of judgment. This fits perfectly with guilt. If this nurse spirit witnessed a murder, she may feel like she didn't stop it, or worse. This is how I'm feeling. This is what I saw.
This is exactly what you saw, dude.
Oh, my whole body is chilling so bad.
Okay, or worse, that she's being blamed by other spirits for not speaking up. This card also screams fallen hero. She might have once seen herself as someone who helped others, but now she's haunted by her own failure to protect patients.
Dude.
Whoa, I'm getting the chills. It could even mean she's stuck in the afterlife because of it.
Oh my god,
She's
that's
stuck
what I'm
here.
saying.
She can't leave.
That is what I was saying. I was like, what if that's the reason why she can't leave here?
You did say yes. Yes.
Okay, and the 5 of Swords reversed. This is the card of regret, surrender, and wanting forgiveness. If you pulled this while talking to her, it's likely she wants to confess or release something she's carried for a long time. She could be trying to tell you who was responsible for the murder, but she's unsure how. She may also be asking you to help clear her name or help her move on. This is the help. This is what she wants. This is why we've been getting help, 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 like all of that. Combining this message, you're speaking to a spirit who has changed her story because she's dropping her defenses. The nurse may have been hiding behind strong or cold persona, but now she's showing the guilt, regret, and pain that have kept her bounded here. She may be asking you to help reveal the truth about a murder she saw, forgive her, or help her find peace, protect her from a darker entity that may have caused the violence.
What?
This is it.
Okay, how about this? Can we pull one more to find out if it's possible for us to release her?
Whoa. Paranormal interpretation. There could be a second entity involved, possibly the murderer. She may be scared of him or trying to hide you from him. Whoa, the reversal suggests repressed energy coming in to the surface, like she's only now strong enough to speak.
Because we gave her energy.
Yeah.
That is fucking sad. I feel so bad. She's been stuck here because of all of this, and she didn't even want it.
That's everything that we were getting. Like, it's like they summarized it for us. Like, oh my god.
See, this is why I like using these cards. If I didn't feel like they helped in any way, I would not use them. If I felt like they were only here for evil, I wouldn't use them. I truly believe that these cards can help finish your story or put you on that path of what you've been trying to figure out. And it helps tell, because all this information was very confusing until before we did this. Like, I was sure. The only reason why I wanted to pull these cards is to see if that was the right path that we took. I think we actually figured this out. Now, how do we get her out is the question.
Do you think it's possible to pull a card and it have an answer for us?
Maybe with intent? Let's try it. If the woman is here, we know your story. We understand. We want to help you leave. I know it's very hard, very difficult to communicate with us, but we hear you. We understand. We would like to pull another card in hopes to giving us this answer on what we can do to get you out of here. Now, I don't know if us finding out your story is what you needed. Maybe there's something else. But this entity no longer has a grip on you. We want to get you out of here. Use your energy. Let us pull this card together and figure your way out. I'm just going to pull a card. Now, the fact that these are randomized, anything could be possible. Could take a huge turn. Ace of Cups. Okay. I just pulled another card from the deck, and it is Ace of Cups. Right now, we ask this spirit how we can help them. Does this card tell us what we can do to help this nurse leave? Okay. Whoa. Okay. It's upright. Perfect. If it was reversed, it may have not been fairly good. This card represents emotional release, healing, forgiveness, and spiritual cleansing. It's the beginning of peace, but only if the heart is fully opened. In terms of spirit communication, this means she needs forgiveness, either from herself, from the spirit she couldn't save, or from you, as a living witness who can validate her truth. She may need a ritual of emotional release, something symbolic, like lighting a white candle, leaving out water, or speaking her story out loud with full intention. She might be stuck because she's never been able to feel safe enough to cry, release, or admit the guilt she's held onto for decades. The card is saying you can help her leave by giving her peace. Let her story be heard, believed, and release it into the open. She's likely been silent for decades out of fear or shame. The Ace of Cups means it's time for emotional closure. What?
Dude, what the heck?
Okay, listen, your story, we forgive you. We do. It is not your fault. We are going to tell the world. This is why we came here. We came here to communicate. You came along and we appreciate you. You are free to go. And if you need any sort of guidance, when we leave this building, you are more than welcome to follow behind. But you cannot attach yourself to us. When we leave this building, this hospital, this asylum, find the light. You're free to go. And we all forgive you. We are your witness.
Didn't you bring a white candle?
I did. I was going to give it to them.
Are you kidding?
Wait, you brought a white candle?
She brought a white candle.
I brought it for them because I wanted them.
What are the...
You pulled it out. I swear to...
It's in my
She
bag
pulled it out,
downstairs.
and you were like, I'm going to give this to them later. I swear to God, she has a white candle here.
No way.
Dude, it's like it was meant to be.
That is so
But
weird.
Also, there's a bird. So you saw the black bird earlier.
I did.
I just got the image of an all black, like a raven or a crow for some reason.
You said you saw a hand, what?
Yeah, and there's also a giant hand in one of the drawings that I did while we were sitting there. I thought it was gripping a tree. It's gripping a chalice. So
Yo, okay. What if what you do... Jealousy. Oh, shit. This entity might be upset now.
The other entity.
Listen, what if what you drew
was basically her saying she needed forgiveness, is how she could leave.
Damn it, nothing was on it. It spiked.
We get a spike on the K2?
Yeah. It's just wild.
Maybe, I'm just saying, we could take that white candle outside on that table because we can't light anything in here. We could light it outside.
This is true.
I brought you guys a candle
Why did you do that?
because I felt like they needed to cleanse something. That's wild to me because it was just an impulse as we were leaving. I was like, I'm gonna make sure they have these so that they can clear.
It's downstairs.
Yeah.
One white candle.
One white candle and some water. Water. I brought holy water too to give to you. And that's what that thing said was water.
No way.
It's
For
on,
real.
It's on that card too.
I remember the water. I didn't know about the candle until downstairs.
He did things.
He did things.
We know. We understand. You didn't do it. It's his fault. It's time for you to go. It's okay.
This is absolutely incredible.
Janice, you are free to go. We know your story. Thank you.
Did you guys hear that?
What? Hear what?
Dude, it sounded like a...
Like a sigh of relief kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Something happened.
I feel like,
Like, was that a relief
Yeah.
sigh? Was that just a sigh of anger? Like,
can you imagine being here for all this time and no one ever knowing your story, ever getting it right, you know?
And then
to
finally-
hit it like that, the amount of relief. What I just saw there was absolutely incredible. Like, top tier incredible. It feels like real closure, you know what I mean?
so what we should do then is we should make our way, and what we'll do is we'll go ahead outside, light the candle, say our goodbyes, and hope for the best.
It's the best shot we can do.
Exactly. I think it's worth a try. Something feels off, though. Like, I think it might be him.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
It's stuck here.
I'm stuck here.
Could be him talking about himself. Like, you will be stuck here, you're not leaving. You can stay in this misery, but you can't do it to others.
Imagine this entity, like, gets really mad at you for saying that. You lift up in the air, and all of a sudden you go to the bathroom and start peeing blue. Shut up, you started peeing blue?
I started
you're
about a
already
week
fucked.
ago.
I started about a week ago.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and make our way out, try our best. That's all we can do, right? We came here for a reason, and I think we're fulfilling that reason. It's supposed to happen. White candle, we're gonna light it. Tell her one more time that she is forgiven. Hope that she finds her way, and yeah.
So that was on the cups, the X, right? See how it starts to cross and then it rotates? You can bring whoever and whatever through that door that you choose.
Whoa, wait.
It was from earlier, yeah, but we didn't pay
We did
attention
read it
to
earlier, I
it
think,
because
yeah.
it wasn't relevant to anything.
Yeah,
But
right.
when we got to that floor, it was that floor that you were like, okay, what did you bring with you?
And this was meant to be.
Yeah,
This was meant to happen.
wild. So it's blessed by Padre. And then here's your holy water that they asked for. So.
If you can hear my voice, the nurse, we just lit a white candle. What we want you to do is to understand that you are forgiven. Whatever happened a long time ago was not your fault. So do not think that it was your fault at all. This white candle is supposed to show you the light, supposed to show you the path to leave. It is time for you to go. She may need a ritual of emotional release. Something symbolic, like lighting a white candle, leaving out water, or speaking her story out loud with full intention.
Door opens.
It's like the card.
Yeah, the door opens and you walk through.
Weird. You're free to go. I hope Janice is good. I hope she's gone. I hope she feels like she's forgiven. What do you guys think? I want your guys' input before we end this, because I think that we did it.
I feel like the intent, like I feel good too. And at the end of the day, all we can do is that intent.
I just can't believe the cards.
Yeah.
It was to the T what was explained.
Like, you can't get much better than that. And then on top of it, pull the card to see how we could free her.
I love that you suggested that. Because as I was thinking too, like one more card, we don't know what's gonna happen. It's perfect.
And before I was pulling it, remember I said this could take...
Free.
What? What?
I'm free.
Positive.
I'm free positive.
Shut
I wanted confirmation, dude.
No way.
I'm free positive.
Specifically said positive or negative.
And I said positive up there. Give me an answer positive. I finally got the positive.
Whoa. Reflect.
We will be reflecting.
Oh my god, what just happened?
Okay, ironically, the one card
Told us
White candle.
exactly what to do, dude.
water, holy water. Like, there are so many things that just literally
Just
tonight,
lined up.
everything lined up.
Whoa.
We just let this woman go.
We just helped this woman.
It's even better when you get confirmation like that because you don't know. It's just I said intent, but that. Oh.
You can't, again, dude, I say this so far every single episode now. You cannot make this up. Okay, we hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. These 2 nights have been insane. This, I feel like, is a little different than what we usually get and what we usually do. The fact that we helped somebody, I'm very happy. And thanks to you guys.
God, I feel so good right now. Oh,
Guys, you know what to do. Please go down in this video's description. Follow the links. Click on the links. Share some love. Tell them where you're coming from. The last time you guys did amazing. We love each and every one of you so much. If you are not subscribed to this channel and you are new, please hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Let's get 60,000 likes on this. If you guys are really enjoying this new series, I have not felt any better about what we've been up to, and I think you guys are feeling the same way. So please, it lets us know if you hit the like button, we're on the right path. Thank you for watching, and we will see you very soon. Peace.
Yes!
I've been in your